Just because she put something out there saying, hey, hopefully it doesn't make us grow a third limb, does not mean that she is an anti-vaxxer. It just means that she's concerned.
Pascal.
This is something that's breaking right now. Letitia Wright of Black Panther. She is Black Panther's sister, the funny, witty, genius scientist sister that, if I'm correct, no, she's not. There was rumors that she was going to be the next Black Panther, but she is not, because obviously, may he rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman passed a few months back, and they are now passing the torch and passing the Black Panther costume over to somebody else. But she's been getting it. Letitia Wright has been getting under fire recently, at least of the last few hours, over her alleged anti-vaxxing ideas. T has the story. What's a guan, Brad?
Yeah, so actress Letitia Wright has become embroiled in controversy after sharing a video making unsubstantiated claims about the safety of COVID-19 vaccines. The Black Panther star posted a link to a video whose host said people taking the vaccines should have to hope it doesn't make them grow extra limbs. After being criticized on Twitter, she said she wasn't against vaccines, but it was important to ask questions. Later on, she, like you said, she received so much backlash. Someone tweeted, "Cancel Black Panther 2 immediately."
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I want y'all to know something here, okay? All right. Obviously, I'm not Letitia Wright. Obviously, I'm not, an actress being in one of the highest grossing movies out there, Marvel movies out there and all that stuff. And I mean, arguably, obviously, at one point it was the highest grossing Marvel movie. So before you guys, all you fanboys start going after me and stuff, hold up. Time out. Technically, it was for a minute, okay? Let's move on. Anyway, here it is. Obviously, I'm not popular. You know what I mean? I don't have millions of people listening to every single keystroke and all that stuff that I put up on Twitter. Shameless plug. Follow me on Twitter, The Pascal Show, one word. Anyway, moving on, because it would be great to have a couple million people watching my every keystroke I do and judging me on putting up a video about the vaccine and your concerns of it. Here it is, though. Just because, even myself, I've talked about the vaccine multiple times. We've all talked about this vaccine on the show a million times. And for the millionth and one time, we are talking about it again today. But that does not mean that I myself am a anti-vaxxer. Same thing with Letitia. Just because she put something out there saying, hey, hopefully it doesn't make us grow a third limb, does not mean that she is an anti-vaxxer. It just means that she's concerned. Just like every other person that's literally going, hey, I really want to do this, take this vaccine. You're telling me in your heart of hearts, even though you are 110% going to go and take that vaccine, not one little tiny inkling in the back of your mind, that little seed in the back of your mind is going, what if? What if? Come on, y'all. You got to be real. Even if you're going, it's going to save lives. Yes. You're still going, but what if? What if? Still. So I don't understand why people are trying to say cancel Black Panther. Y'all need to go somewhere with that mess. That's what I personally think. We all have the same concerns. She just happened to put something out there to say, hey guys, just so you guys know, I mean, do it, but just do it cautiously. You know what I mean? Do it with caution. David, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she said anything unreasonable from what I heard, and she has reasonable concerns. Beyond that, I don't see what her beliefs as far as the vaccine go have to do with producing the next Black Panther movie, and I don't think it should have any effect on the Black Panther movie, and anyone who wants it to stop because of her personal views is wrong, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know, man. It just seems like people are trying to make a reasonable concern out of hers into some reason to cancel the movie or to cancel her. And right. I don't think it's legitimate or necessary or even a good idea. She should be allowed to say what she wants. Yeah. She didn't say anything unreasonable. And canceling Black Panther 2 would be stupid and kind of an insult to Boseman. and I think everyone does want to see Black Panther 2. So there's it seems a weird connection to cancel the movie because she's concerned about the vaccines in the first place.
And thank you for saying that, because here it is. People are like, I feel like everybody is so quick to squeeze that cancel trigger with the quickness. Everybody, like, I feel like, oh my God, well, Twitter's like filled with a whole bunch of drama queens anyway. But it's just like, it's like they're so quick to jump on and go, cancel her. And it's like, bruh, come on, come on. Think for yourself for a second, just like she did. There's nothing wrong with her sitting there and saying those things. It doesn't mean that there's anything, doesn't mean that you should be canceled for putting out something that you go, hey guys, this is me, just a little concerned. You know what I'm saying? Just be safe, just be careful. I have the same concerns just like every other average American or average person out here. Not average American, but average person out here. We all have the same concerns. So why not think for yourself? She put something out does not automatically mean that she is an anti-vaxxer. Actually, I'm trying to find the video too.
Pascal actually has been removed from Twitter.
Damn.
They took it off.
Because she got a lot. I'm sure she took it down because she got a lot of backlash. Say again?
Yeah. She had a lot of followers. So her putting a statement out there is a cause of concern. They're really taking away her amendment rights to freedom of speech. She can't speak her truths, unfortunately.
Right.
And it's going to be, I think, a lot of people are going to voice their opinion on this vaccine, because I believe that it's probably like a microwave version of the vaccine.
Yeah.
It's happening quickly. We also wait for the home cooked version, the next year or so. This is quickly done by several different companies.
Yeah.
After we were told back in April that it would be a while before they get any kind of vaccine.
It'll gonna be a minute. They were saying it's gonna be a minute, y'all. Like yo, see how my bank account is set up? It gonna be a minute. And then all of a sudden they go, I got the money. It's like, where do you get this money? Yo, where did this come from, man? Where did it come from? But sorry, T, what were you? Continue, please.
Yeah, no, I mean, but the only person that really was saying that is cooking right now, which I think Trump put it out there that we're going to have this vaccine before you know it. So his supporters are really backing him up. But the rest of us are kind of like, I don't know about that.
Right. Right.
And this, the last, 4 weeks or so, 6 weeks or so, has been like vaccine. So, I don't know here. It's interesting.
Yeah, that is very true. Letitia did put out a tweet a few hours ago. I don't know if you read this or not in that article, but I'm just gonna, if you did, I'm just gonna reread it. This is after all the backlash, right? She said in one of them that was 14 hours ago, if you don't conform to popular opinions but ask questions and think for yourself, you get canceled. Laughing face. Then 4 hours ago, she said, my intention was not to hurt anyone. My only intention of posting the video was it raised my concerns with what the vaccine contains and what we are putting into our bodies. Nothing else. I feel like that is a fair bundle of concerns. I feel like that's a fair thing to do. I know that she got in a lot of trouble. I'm sure her agent probably was like, hey, Letitia, hey, what's up? Hello, girl. Yeah, love. You're going to have to take that down off your Twitter. It'd be great. Thank you, love. That's probably what happened. And she's like, you know what? I don't want to get canceled. I love securing the bags. I love being on Black Panther. So let me take this stuff down with the quickness. And I don't think, like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with her stating her opinion. That is the thing. She has her rights to do whatever the hell she wants and speak her mind. This is what Twitter's for. That's what Twitter's for. Now, it would have been really interesting if she put out that twit. See, I always say twit. If she put out that tweet, I always say twits. If she put out that twit, all right, and then Twitter flagged her, that'd be a different conversation. Something that Trump's been getting a lot lately. He'll be like, I won the election. Here it is, blah, blah, blah. And he keeps getting slapped with flags, right? It would have been totally understandable if she put that out and then she got slapped in the face with something, with being flagged. She wasn't getting flagged. She's just getting flagged by a whole bunch of people that just want to tear her down because she's sitting there going, hey, I am concerned about said thing. Now, from my understanding, Letitia is from England, correct? She is English. Yeah?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, she's English. And guess who are the people that are getting it first? Good old Britain. Good old Great Britain. Right? So, of course, she's going to sit there and say, hey, I'm a little concerned. You know what I mean? A little bit. You know what I mean?
Fauci's concerned for the people in the UK. I don't blame her for being concerned.
Well, I mean, you know, she obviously, clearly, she's not going to be first in line getting that stuff. But she's saying, hey, to my people who are about to be guinea pigs, sorry to say that, but we've talked about it multiple times on the show, proceed with caution. That's all she's saying. Proceed with caution. And like I said a second ago, earlier, you know for a fact that even if you end up going and getting the vaccine, no judgment passed on you guys at all, to anyone who's going to get the vaccine. But you can't tell me that not 1 second that you're not having that one thought in your mind of like, they really cooked this thing up and pumped it out so fast. Is it really going to be effective? Or you hear all these stories about, hey, the side effects. If you get the side effects, it ain't a walk in the park, y'all. You hear about that. You know for a fact you have that in the back of your mind. Doesn't matter if it's Trump approved. It's got Trump's stamp on it. It's like it's branded. No matter what, you're still going to hear about, you're still going to have those concerns. So she's just saying that. And there's nothing wrong with that. She should not be thrown under the bus for saying what I feel like everybody else is saying too. And just to make sure, I don't want to be like I don't want to be a jerk and come off like an idiot. Just to make sure. Oh. Well, she's from Guyana. She's from Guyana. But yes, she lives in England. Been in a bunch of British television series, television shows, and all that stuff. So yes, I just wanted to make sure because I would hate for her to, you know what I mean? I hate for me to say that and then all of a sudden we find out that she's, you know, American or something like that. Still doesn't matter because we're probably going to be next up in line for this. But like I said, she has every right to say what she needs to say. This is what Twitter's for, to put out those tweets, to put out those twits. There's nothing wrong with that. There shouldn't be any issue with it. And they shouldn't be trying to cancel her for voicing her opinion. Now, if she was trying to say something that was extremely radical, that'd be one thing. Like extremely racist or extremely, whatever. Anything other than, I feel like you could say cancel her if it was something that was just absolutely ridiculously wrong. But her putting out her opinion, she shouldn't be canceled for that. That's what I think on that.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.